When we feel the itch to buy something, especially if it's something we don't really need, there's often something at the root of it. Discontentment with what we already own. Whether it's a car, pants, or a desk, if it's new, it's automatically more appealing. It's so common we even have labels and sayings to describe it, like shiny object syndrome or the grass is always greener on the other side. But does shiny always add value to our lives? And is the grass on the other side always greener? In today's world, we're bombarded with messages of perfection. Whether it's companies marketing their latest beauty product or fashion item, or influencers seemingly living their dream life, it can make us feel uneasy with our own life. And the implied message is if you just spend money, you can have some of that projected happiness. But even if you do feel better after a purchase, it won't last. Oftentimes, that initial high, that dopamine rush we experience when we buy something new, it wears off pretty soon. It's called hedonic adaptation, and this means that we quickly return to a base level of happiness no matter what happens to us or what change we make around us. If we're not mindful of this tendency, it can quickly spiral out of control. Now, minimalism is a great tool to declutter what you own and get rid of life's excess. But if you don't get to the root of your spending habits, no amount of decluttering your home can stop you from filling it back up. And it's expensive. Even if the grass on the other side of the fence is greener, you can bet that water bill is higher too. And like with people getting their first tattoo, it often doesn't stop there. Have you ever heard of the Diderot effect? It's this idea that obtaining a new possession can often create a spiral of consumption. It's named after the French philosopher Denis Diderot, who went on a shopping spree after buying a new scarlet robe that made his other possessions look bleak and old in comparison. He spent all the money he had and ended up in debt. So how can you be more mindful about your purchases, only buying the things you really need or deeply value? By wanting what you already have. The first step is practicing gratitude. It's so easy to take what we own for granted and only focus on what's wrong or missing in our lives. But many of the things we own once made us feel good when we first introduced them into our lives. And unlike those shiny objects in the shop windows, the things we own are tried and trusted. And they served us well. Don't you think they deserve our appreciation? Another technique you can use is negative visualization. Pick something you normally don't give much attention to and imagine losing it. You know what, why don't we do it right now? I will use this scarf and you can pick anything you want. So close your eyes and think about when you bought this item and how it has served you. So I've owned this scarf for so long, I don't actually remember where I bought it or when I bought it, but I have a lot of memories of using it. It kept my neck warm when I walked outside, and if I worked in a cold office, I would also wrap it around my neck so I wouldn't catch a cold. It's just been so warm and comfy, it has really served me so well in my life. Now imagine losing the thing you picked for this exercise. If I lost this scarf, my neck would be cold, and I probably would have to use my hand to close the collar of my coat to keep my neck warm. What about you? So when you're done, you can open your eyes again. How did it go? Let me know by leaving a comment below. For me, it has given me a newfound appreciation for this scarf. Yes, it's basic, average looking, I didn't spend much money on it, but for all these years, it's kept my neck warm and I'm really thankful for that. By being mindful like this and cultivating gratitude, it's easier to want what you already have. So earlier in this video, I mentioned the Diderot effect, which describes the danger of coming home with 3 full shopping bags when you only went out to buy one single thing. Now, if that sounds familiar, you may be interested in the video I did on the topic called Why You Want Things You Don't Need. You can check it out right here. So thanks for watching, I hope you will enjoy the next video and take care. Bye bye.